Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the altcoin GMT token. If you have not been paying attention to the 1 hour chart, it's starting to give very mixed signals. On the 1 hour chart, it's starting to form a symmetrical triangle or a closing triangle for some people. And on the 4 hour chart, it's starting to form a descending triangle. So it's really hard to predict, but today I'm going to break it down for you guys. And there's a lot of news to cover about the token as well. Some of the biggest AMA coming very soon. Before we get more into it, if you're here for the first time and you haven't pressed the red subscribe button, what are you doing? Scroll down, smash it. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It is completely free to do so, but if you do decide to do it, it will help me and you as the YouTube algorithm will push the video to more people. More people see the incredible side of GMT token, they decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, let's look at the 4 hour chart, and I want to show you guys something that is a little concerning. So if we decide to look at this general area, which is the past 10 days, you can see that right here we can form a small line, and then another line we can form from here to here. What this line is showing is it's clearly showing the pattern of a descending triangle. Now this descending triangle, if you guys do not know, usually when this pattern does come to an end, it usually ends up being a bearish trend. Now I know you guys will be like, Sky, I want to hear some good things, but I like to give it completely real to you, and personally this is the sort of trend it is forming right now. But keep in mind there is a lot of supports around this zone, so this pattern could break out and probably just pull down to $1.75 and then probably start having an uptrend. But keep in mind this could be the possible outcome. But at the same time, I personally do see other patterns forming as well. As you can see, it can also be converted into a forming triangle. So you can see this triangle, when it comes to an end, it also goes into a bull trend, but it is clear that it is more like a descending triangle compared to a closing triangle. I just personally think there is a lot of scariness on the market. As you know, the crypto market in general, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it, everything is in red. That's why there is a lot of fear in the market, so that could have a small pullback. But as I always say, when there is a lot of greed in the market, you do not buy in. When there is a lot of fear in the market, you buy in as much as possible. So if you decide to look at the higher highs, you can see they have been on a descending trend, but when you look at the lower lows, they have been pretty evened out. So overall, I still feel like the price of this token might go into a consolidation period as well if it just sticks to this point. As you can see, if there is a small consolidation period in the time that the whole market goes through the bearish trend, it is obviously going to go very explosive once the market turns into a bull market. Right now, I personally do think that Bitcoin and Ethereum have turned a little bearish, not super, but as you can see, Bitcoin is testing close to 42k and Ethereum is 3.2k. But again, GMT token is doing very well in terms of how much achievements it's been done and also what sort of gains it has already done. Personally, I feel like it is still not done, because if you decide to look over here, you can see that the market cap is up by 5%. I mean, the whole chart is up by 5% today, but the trading volume is down by nearly 30%. It has fallen below the $1 billion market, which I personally do not like at all. But keep in mind that it is still 76% of the ratio when it comes to volume to market cap, as the market cap is 1.3 billion. There is still a huge improvement that could come in, as move to earn is so new to cryptocurrency. I feel like there is still so much potential in terms of where this token can go. If it does decide to go up to play to earn and compete with one of the biggest tokens, it can have a market cap up to 15 billion, which could mean there is still up to a $30 chance, which is just insane. If you think about it, that's still close to a 15x. Now if we decide to look at the 1 hour chart, it will give you a little different idea in terms of what the market is doing, because it's not very clear. If you decide to look from here, so this is a big spike we've received, you can see it is clearly closing in triangle from here. And just in general, I just feel like the triangle is such a closing triangle, it could also form into a bearish trend and a bullish trend at the same time. So it's very hard to predict, and also when it's something is hard to predict, keep in mind, play your cards right, be very cautious, and if you're very confused in terms of if you should buy right now, sell right now, at that point I personally like to do one thing, which is just hold and decide later, because when you're confused you usually make the wrong decision. That's obviously when it comes to the crypto market or just any sort of investment. If you decide to look at the RSI line, you can see right now it is in the dead middle, so it is doing very well, just sticking to the middle grounds and trying to just get over this bearish trend that Bitcoin has created. On the sell and the trading volume, you can see that the sell orders have come in the past 5 hours, but before that it's also been buy orders, so it's been pretty evened out in terms of what is happening. But if we decide to look at the news, you can see they have just hit 200,000 followers on Twitter, so they're going to be giving away a lot of GMT token, which is incredible. Keep in mind, as I always say, as long as the team of the token is super active on the social media, that includes Telegram, Discord, and Twitter, that is going to have a very positive impact on the price of the actual token. And seeing that they saw that we are about to close in on 200k, let's do a giveaway. That is incredible. Another thing which is really interesting is, look at this, April 13 marks the most gorgeous step in AMA in history, which is unlikely to be beaten anytime soon. Get your chance to win a free rare shoebox in an event hosted by Mars DAO, where we will tell you about the most profitable way for GMT holders in the market right now. This is going to be a huge AMA session, and if this turns out a lot positive and a lot of people actually tune in to listen about it, this could have a very positive impact on the whole of the crypto market, I personally feel, because this is going to be very huge, and as they have said, it is going to be unlikely beaten anytime soon. Now, look at this. So STEPN rallies by 200% in a week thanks to its new idea, move fast and break things, and obviously a lot of people trying to obviously get into this new concept of, hey, I'm trying to be fit, why not try to make some money while I'm getting fit? STEPN becomes a unicorn. STEPN breaks into a converted billion-dollar club, and that's not the only fact that takes your breath away, and you can actually read more. We have seen this before. This system constantly adds randomness to users' GMT earning, which makes earning unpredictable. To avoid any extra pollution on the earnings, the settlement of GMT will be done in several mins. So obviously that will slow people from just dumping all of the token and completely crashing the price, which is really good. In general, they're doing very well in maintaining the price and also how much money you can earn from this idea. Right now you can see the prediction looking really good. In 1 year, most likely the token in the safest form will be somewhere near $3.80. In 5 years, $13. This is the safest investment I'm talking about. This is like the lowest point it will be on if it does decide to just do normal things. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section. Personally, I'm still very bullish on this token. I think this token has some big plans and still yet to be executed, and a lot of people have not seen the full potential yet. I mean, they have only been out for less than a month, so they're doing very well. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new and drop a like on it, and that will help the channel out tremendously. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.